Bonjour. OK, voici la leçon pour aujourd'hui, les lieux en ville. Ouvrez vos cahiers à la page 66. Cherchez un crayon ou un stylo, vous allez écrire des notes. Les lieux en ville are the places in town. So you are making yourself a study guide with some new vocabulary. OK, où est-ce qu'on va? Where do people go? Les lieux en ville. You're going to be writing this stuff down right on page 66. There should be blanks that correspond with all of this. Les lieux en ville means places in town. Un lieu is a place. Où means where. Où est-ce qu'on va? Where do people go? Here we're using on like to mean one, like people, someone in general. Okay. Next, just a little grammar review. This should all be fresh in all of your minds. So, à means to. Don't forget about the contractions with à. They're going to apply to this vocabulary as well. À, when it's followed by le, becomes au. When it's followed by les, it becomes au pluriel. With à la, à l'apostrophe, no contractions. So, will you ever see the word à followed by le? No, never. It will always become au. Same thing. Will you ever see à followed by les? No, never. It will always become au pluriel. Okay. So here we go. On va au magasin. People go to the store. Un magasin is masculine and it means a store. On va au centre-ville. Le centre-ville means the downtown. Masculin, so people go downtown. On va en ville. This just means people go downtown. They go to the town. They go to the city. En ville is like in town. Le centre-ville specifically is like the heart of the town, the downtown. En ville is a little more general. Une ville is feminine and it is the word for a town or city. On va au centre commercial. Le centre commercial is a mall, masculin. On va à l'école. You guys know this one. Une école is a school and it's feminine. Une école. Okay, we're turning to page 67. On va à la bibliothèque. You guys know this one. People go to the library. Féminin. On va au cinéma. People go to the movies. Masculin. Un cinéma. On va au théâtre. Un théâtre would be a theater where live productions are put on. That's the difference between a cinéma and a théâtre. Live versus movies. Masculin. On va au restaurant. People go to a restaurant, to the restaurant. Masculin. On va au café. Un café, you guys know what that is. In France, it can be a casual restaurant or it can be more like a coffee shop. Masculin. On va à la salle de sport. So that's how you'd say like the gym, like the Y or FFC, like a gym that's in your community as opposed to one in your school. La salle de sport. Féminin. Une salle de sport. On va au terrain de sport. We know this one already. A sports field. Masculin. On va au parc. Voici le parc Taylor à Oak Park. Masculin. On va au musée. Un musée is a museum. Masculin. On va à la patinoire. La patinoire would be an ice skating rink or a hockey rink, either one. Féminin. On va à la piscine. La piscine is the pool. Féminin. Okay, now we're on page 68. On va au zoo. Note the pronunciation. It's not zoo. Au zoo. Masculin. On va à la maison. No, this is not my house. It is in Oak Park. However, if it's yours, how about that? I just Googled house in Oak Park and this is what came up. On va à la maison. Féminin. The house. On va chez un ami. This means people go to their friends' houses. Chez un ami would be to a friend's house. So the preposition chez, we're not going to talk a whole lot about now. We don't have a similar preposition in English. Chez basically means to the house of. So it's a lot of words packed into that little word chez. So like chez moi, to my house or at my house. Chez un ami, to a friend's house or at a friend's house. You can also use it like chez le dentiste, like at the dentist's office. So you can also use it that way. On va chez moi. We go to my house, or people go to their own houses. Okay. 6 lieux supplémentaires à ajouter. So grab your pen, find a little space. There's 6 more I want you to add. I'm not sure why they aren't in your study guide, but there aren't. But they're going to come up in some of the exercises that we do in the cahier. And they're good ones to know. On va dans les montagnes. Une montagne is a mountain. Féminin. Alors, par exemple, on fait du ski dans les montagnes ou de la randonnée, hiking. On va au lac. Un lac is a lake. Ça, c'est facile. Alors, par exemple, en été, j'aime aller au lac Michigan, à Chicago. On va à la mer. Une mer is a sea, like la mer Méditerranée, the Mediterranean Sea, féminin. On va à la campagne. La campagne just means the country, the countryside. So it's like the opposite of la ville. La ville, la campagne. Féminin. On va au village. Un village est plus petit qu'une ville. Il y a au moins 2000 habitants, c'est-à-dire less than 2,000 inhabitants or residents would qualify it as un village as opposed to une ville, at least according to French standards. So Oak Park n'est pas un village, c'est une ville. On va à la plage. La plage is, of course, the beach. Un de mes lieux préférés. Okay, voila. So now go ahead and turn to page 69. Complétez la page 69. Où est-ce que tu vas? So just read the little thing. Quand ta famille ne veut pas dîner chez toi, où est-ce que vous allez? And then choose which one of these is logical. At the bottom, you've got 2 questions to answer, and the instructions say répondre en phrase complète en français, so complete sentences in French. Puis tournez à la page 72. So we went through the directions for page 72 in class. If you need help, if you need to see some examples of how to complete those 3 exercises, go back to today's presentation on Canvas and check out slides 14, 15, and 16. There are some modèles for you to help. And when you are done with all your notes, page 69 and 72, I want photographs of everything submitted to Canvas so I know that you've got your notes and I know that you have practiced by doing the work. Okay? Merci, à bientôt.